Will you let me go with you?
Good? Sounds like something off Sydney Road. No complaints from me. I'll just stamp your card.
Scared, eh?
Oh, nothing came off.
Fuck off.
Nothing's come off.
I mean, nothing's come off, bro. My head's gone. My hair's gone. What do you mean? I can't go any shorter than that.
Oh, that's brilliant. Look at the state of these. Are you stupid?
Can't be honest, that looks better than your current hairstyle.
These?
Yeah.
They want to have a fade and shit. Look at that.
I'm not sending Snapchat.
Good, man. That's good.
It's not much different.
Everyone's saying the same thing. Right?
Yeah. What the f have you been complaining about? You look good. No way you can get money off that. You look better.
I'm taking money.
No
well, for
way.
Sure. Guaranteed. Are you stupid?
You look handsome.
Not even anything.
I'm actually being really serious. Nothing's different. Just shorter.
What do you
Just
mean?
shorter.
There's no hair.
So we're gonna box it?
What do you reckon? It's probably a green.
I think as a group we're taking pride out of that. You know, our first game in this competition, you know, against the best team in Thailand. We're not taking it lightly, and we're not naive to think that any team over here is, you know, going to be easy to beat. You know, we started the game really well and scored a fantastic goal through Andy, which you know, he's got that in his locker, and I felt like we controlled the game in the first half up until they scored their goal. And you do understand that at this high level they're going to have chances, and they did score their goal, and they got a bit of a lift from their home crowd. You got to remember we're playing on their home patch, so it's going to be difficult for us and the other teams that are here, but we don't want to make excuses. We're here for a job, and we know that one game down, and it's a positive result against a team that's you know, supposedly one of the favourites in our group.
So just to show you the shape, okay, it varies at stages. It varies at stages, right? But what's relevant majority of the time is this 4, 2, 3, 1. This guy here runs literally everywhere. Okay, let's go.
We're putting our head down, we're letting all the talk and all the noise just go, and as a group, the boys that are available, you've seen Geordie Balladon make his debut for our football club, which is great for him and great for our academy. It shows there is product, and yeah, we'll just carry on. We've got 5 games, and I believe that a lot of players will see minutes. The heat's fine. I mean, the humidity does something that you're not used to. You know, when it's so hot, and it does, you do find it hard to breathe. But the heat's no issue. The sun, when it bears down on you, it's actually quite nice. It's good for your body, good for your mind. And when we get out there and train, you wait all day to go to training. It's at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so you're actually buzzing to get out there and have a bit of a laugh. And once PK blows the whistle, it's down to work, and we start working on the opposition. We start working about how we're going to break them down and how we're going to control it.
Congratulations to you, mate. You're here with us and you're one of us, and you're here to win points with us. So make it known you're part of the group, and it's about you now moving forward, and continuing your ACL, but also into the end when we get back. So congratulations to you. I'll get this and then say a few words.
the younger boys are starting to buy into and sort of being around us. It's nice to know that we'll make them feel welcomed. We'll never exclude anybody, and it's about having that camaraderie about our group, and that's one thing that good teams, that's why you do well. It's not just about the football on the pitch, it's stuff outside of it, and making sure everyone that comes here is feeling welcome and really a part of us. Because at the end of the day, we're Melbourne City and we're against 3 other teams in our group, and after the first game, boys are very positive, and you need that. I think when you've got a lot of games, you can't afford to dwell on the negatives, and that's one thing that not only from PK but from the coaching staff and everyone around our group is there's no time to dwell. This is all about getting points. Performance is great, but we know that the points are going to take preference, and it's about getting out of the group, and that's our aim. It's going to be another tough challenge. We're not going to shy away from that, we know that, but at the same time we're a tough and a good team, and if we believe in ourselves and we go out there tomorrow night and really push to get the points, I believe we've got the squad to do that.
So history made for Melbourne City. 3 goals, more than enough against the champions from the Philippines. And Melbourne City are top of Group G tonight. Melbourne City 3, United City 0.
We've got high standards here. There's not every game's going to be perfect. It's so unpredictable, this game, but if you put everything into it and you have high standards, you'll always get rewarded one way or another. And that's something that we drove into last year, obviously winning the Premier's Plate and the Championship. This year we're sitting in a good position. Nothing's won yet, we know that, and we've earned this spot in this group stage. You're only as good as your inner circle, and I believe that the inner circle we've got right now is so strong that if one falls out, the next guy will step in, and that's something that not many clubs and not many teams are able to say, but when you do, it's special.
Alright, time to kick on. Okay, just before we run, it's someone's birthday.
Hit him, Tommy. Oh.
Thanks everyone for making my day very special. Thanks to my teammates and some of the staff for the slaps. And yeah, I hope you have a great night for celebrating my birthday. Thank you.
We are footballers, but we are humans and we do have families. You do go through dark times when you're without your family, and when you are away, it's about having a group like this. When you're having dinner and you're having conversations with people, you know that everyone's got your back here, and I think that's one thing that's special. There's no individuals in this team.
It's the current world at the moment, so we've adapted really well. We've experienced something like this back home before, so it's nothing new. I think when you come to things like this, we're here for a sole purpose, and that's to try and do our best and do a job. And with that, it's great that we're lucky that we have a group. They get along well. They respect each other really well. They're friends off the pitch, which helps. And our players are determined. So this is the first time for us. It's healthy for in every sort of way, mentally, physically. But it helps that we're together a lot because we get to bond, and again, this group has a special bond.
Club now where the mentality is the exact same. It's the first time in the Champions League, but we're looking at it as a big opportunity for us. In previous years, obviously Australia has been probably criticised with how teams have gone in the Champions League, but we're we're fully focused and we're fully ready. So I've got that experience back. I've obviously played in this tournament a few times now, and I know what to expect, and I'm bringing that experience back to the team, and hopefully I can really help in that department.
It's because when you're in a good group, you feel comfortable and you feel happy, and if you're happy, then you play well, and when you play well, you win things, and we've been doing that. So it's a domino effect, and I think our fans have really bought into the way we play, and I realise how far we've come as a group and how far we can go.
But Melbourne City have done it. Carl Jenkinson and Andrew Naboot with Lee Kyu-hyuk with Jeonnam's reply. Melbourne City 2, Jeonnam Dragons 1.
We'll do our absolute best to get out of the group and make sure we can get a home and away leg in the rounds that you are to have home and away games, and really show them that your club, Melbourne City, can compete with the best in Asia.